Hey folks, welcome back. This is Ardwulf, and we are on episode 21 of Dragon Age Origins. We are in the middle of the Return to Ostagar quest. So we need to go and get actually into the Tower of Ashal, which is, looks like, pretty much ruined. Let's try to avoid the traps, would be great. Let's check the map real quick here. Oh, that's the Tower of Ashal, okay. So let's head over there. We probably are going to encounter some more stuff. This has actually been... This is a DLC content pack, and it's actually been quite a lot more stuff than I expected, based on the previous example that I did a couple episodes. What do we got? Bad guys. Which is a couple episodes ago now, which was the Stone Prisoner, which is the Golem quest line. Wasn't that elaborate. There's a fair amount to it, don't get me wrong, but, oh, 8 dirt. Look at that. Alright, that's the... Let's get back up. Actually, let's do the res. Back to me. As I've mentioned already, having that dedicated healer available with the res has been enormously beneficial. To the point where I like kind of changed the strategy I was going with. But I've already talked about that, so I don't really see any good reason to go over it again. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. Can definitely use the health poultices. Come on, get out of my way. Definitely can use the health poultices. How is we doing on money? Just because I think there's an opportunity here to leave to the world map, which means we could go sell crap, which means I will definitely want to do that, actually, probably before entering the tower. Let's put up flaming weapons again. And rock armor would be great. Actually, let's check the character sheet real quick. We're pretty close, getting there to level 10. Oh, bad guys. I also really enjoy opening with this fireball. Oh, what was that? Oh, Herlock General, shit. Come here, Alistair, what are you doing? Over here. Alistair didn't do what I told him to do. That's okay. Let's throw down a lesser lyrium potion, which I do still have a few. Pardon me, I had to sneeze there, and I'd really rather you not have to deal with that on the microphone. Okay, let's Alright. So I think the quest marker here is because this guy has some of Kaelin's armor. Former king, only former because he's dead, King Kaelin, who we saw strung up on a cross in the last episode. Actually, Alistair is currently wearing heavy chainmail. Alright, hold on a second. That's exactly the same as what he has. Alright, so never mind. Because I'm obsessively looting everything, let's go grab this.
Let's get started.
Unfortunately, it's an item that stacks. So I think I have figured out how the inventory works. It is basically, it doesn't present itself this way, but it is basically a slot-based inventory.
This should be easy enough.
Ah, Liliana. It would be great if you could open this.
Right away.
And our inventory's full. Okay, so let's see. Darkspawn shortbow. That just sounds good. Alright, so let's loot the rest of these guys. And then I think we're going to bail on this and revisit the party camp because I really want to sell this crap. I actually think I can come back if need be.
I shall.
And still have the loot available. Alright, so there's the Tower of Ashal.
It's done.
Okay, so let's... Where's that exit? I guess I could quibble about the invisible wall thing. There is an invisible wall thing in this game. If I'm going to visit an area that we haven't cleared yet, I better... lead with myself. I was at one point leading with Alistair just because I thought it seemed like a good idea to lead with the tankier guy. However, I like throwing fireballs as an opening salvo. Now that has occasionally landed me in hot water, as you saw last episode, where I ended up stuck in a trap and repeatedly knocked down and not able to basically do anything until I finally got killed, and we got through the encounter anyway.
If there's anything I can do for you, please. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
You know what? Hold on. Before we do that, let's look at different characters. For example, Sten probably needs a new set of gloves. Yep. Okay. So we can give him heavy chainmail gloves, which will be better than what he's got. He's got a big helm already. Oh, even he doesn't have Viridium chainmail. Not as good as the heavy chainmail that he's got. Boots, maybe? What has he got? Heavy chainmail boots. So he's pretty much in all heavy chainmail now. The dog doesn't have anything new. Let's look at Morrigan. She's got a magic staff, 4.8 plus 1 magic, 4.8 and plus 2 damage and plus 2 spell power. We'll give her my old Blackened Heartwood staff. That is probably it. I don't have anything like robe. Ooh, wait, no, that's not true. I do. This is stuff I found in the Mage's Chest. Let's look at this stuff. Willpower plus 10 mental resistance. No. Give her a dumb-looking hat. Oh, you know what? Those 30 physical resistance, plus 2 dexterity and plus 2 damage, plus 25 cold resistance, plus 4 attack. Gee, I don't know. I think I'd rather have the attack. So let's give him that. But I think I'm gonna not give him this. No, I take that back. I am gonna give him that. It gives him plus damage. I think Wynn needs a hat. Possibly not. Plus 2 cunning. Plus 5 health. Jeez. I don't think that's a clear upgrade, so we're gonna not do that. We may have some armor and or weapons for Zevran. You know what? Let's do Liliana first. She's got 5.5. That is noticeably better than what she's using. We'll give him... Actually, he's already got something. Antivan Longbow, which is better than what we're looking at here. So swapping his weapon sets out. We've got a steel longsword. We can do better than that, but let's go to Alistair first. Alistair is kind of my Merrick's blade. We're probably not going to get better than that. Let's look at the gray iron greatsword versus steel. That's a long sword, though. He's using a long sword and a crow dagger. Viridian longsword he's not strong enough to use. The Darkspawn longsword he is, but it's -1 dexterity, which I think would be a bad idea for him in particular. We will give him Oathkeeper, which is a little better than what he's got now. I'm not sure I'm ever even going to play with him, to be completely honest about it. Okay, this small clear ice crystal is way better than the crystal she's got right now. Shale is a she, by the way. Let's look at large flawed ice crystal, large flawed fairy crystal. So that's not particularly an upgrade. Alright, so we are now going to sell off junk.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll be pleased with...
Alright, so we got a ton of extra junky weapons here. And I don't plan on doing anything with anybody with a crossbow, so... I forgot to check Zevran's armor. Then again, I'm not totally sure I'm ever going to play with Zevran, so I'm not sure it makes any difference. Alright, we're going to keep all of Kaelin's stuff for obvious reasons. It's kind of the central piece of loot in the DLC that we're playing through. And I'm going to get rid of that. Charm of Still Waters, +1 willpower. I'll get rid of it just to clear the inventory space. I should have just done this. Let's check our potions. We could use some more potions. What do we got for ingredients? We need flasks. And we need just... no, we don't actually. So let's go back.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? I'm sure...
He's going to have flasks. We'll buy 10. No, we'll buy 6, actually. Alright, so... lyrium potions... We're out of lyrium dust now. We got a crap ton of elf root, though. Alright, looking at our inventory level here once again. I think I'm going to not do that.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this? I'm sure...
I got a lot of inventory tied up in this stuff. I know we've got some gems we can get rid of. Oh, actually, you know what? We can do that too. This floor spark can go. Fancy vase, we can get rid of that. And you know what? I'm actually going to get rid of all of the flawed crystals. The Chant of Light and the Orlesian Mask, both of which are gifts. I have no idea who for. We are going to go over here and donate some runes to the mages. Give all unassigned novice runes.
Even the Templars will be impressed by the power.
Creepy mage. And by the way, going back to the party camp cures any injuries that you may have. Ooh, I do have an expert and a master rune. Wow, okay. Sumeric's Blade, +6 damage versus Darkspawn. That sounds useful. And actually, this has 2 slots too. So we're going to actually drop both of those there. And this is currently what Alistair is using. I should have kept some runes, actually. Alright, so we're ready to go. Back to Ostagar. And we're going with Alistair,
Indeed.
Liliana, and Wynn again. Yeah, I don't want to go to Flemeth's hut. No. So we could pretty much shoot straight through this time. It seems like there's a crate that I missed last time. Darkspawn War Axe. Haven't seen one of those before. You know what? I'm idiot. I'm on the Tower of Ashal side already. And I think we've basically cleared this area. I think. Let's check over here. Nope, I don't see anything different. That's this weird looking dude again. So we are, in fact, going to get jumped instantly. Thankfully, there's Fireball. Oh, how do I even get in here? Crap sack. Oh, it's an ogre. And he just totally punted Alistair across the room. And let's beat a hasty retreat here. And he resisted me. And we're low on mana, which this is a terrible time to be. And he resisted that too. That sucks. Alright, that's it for the ogre. That was what is going on. Alistair finishing move. That's kind of sweet.
This should be easy enough.
I've actually seen that before, but I didn't realize Alistair could do that too. On my there's an ogre in the Tower of Ashal in the first playthrough when you first hit it, which I hit on a human warrior once. A short bow. Let's check out my holy crap sack! Look at that. That went through the roof. Alright, so I don't know if I can actually go anywhere else here. I know there's bad guys over here.
Creatures.
What are you doing?
Off I go.
I guess we have to go through here. That's unfortunate.
On it.
Which means we're probably going to fight more guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, look at this. And we're low on mana again. We probably didn't need to do that. I'm not sure, but it seems like, maybe it's just these particular encounters. It seems like damage has been pretty high here so far. Large Darkspawn Viridium Shield. Let's take a quick look at that item, for the sake of Alistair. His Templar Shield's still better. That's on the other side.
As you wish.
It seems like basically all items stack in this game, though. Not just potions and gems and stuff. Nug Crusher. Alright. I don't know that I think that's of any particular use at the moment.
Down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Right.
As you wish.
Alright. I'm not sure what I'm doing now. Take a quick look over here. Out into the hallway. Okay, so it seems like the tunnels here are where we're supposed to go. Oh, okay, I see it. Oop, bad guys. That was wasted. I don't know if you can disable this or not, to friendly fire. I don't have it disabled, so I have set my own guys on fire before, which is obviously undesirable. What is that? Oh, big spider. That's what that is. Corrupted spider, no less. Make sure we have either flaming weapons or frost weapons up at any given time. Master Dweomer rune. So any kind of master rune seems like it'll potentially be useful. Make sure nobody's too far behind me here. Alright, so we appear to be going in the correct direction. Oop. I did, between episodes, reorganize my taskbar a little bit. Just to better organize the abilities. Check everybody for injuries.
Speak.
Private documents. That seems like it would have been a codex entry, but maybe it is just something I can sell. I've pretty much bought extra inventory space wherever I could. But right now I'm carrying around a lot of alchemical ingredients.
Curse. Creatures. On it. Look at this
Thank you again, Win. This kind of ranged strategy might actually not be the greatest idea. Although it appears we're okay at this point.
Weapons at the ready.
The trouble is, of course, if there's some kind of mage back there. Alright, we've got a Curse of Mortality, spirit damage over time. So...
Ready.
Alright, it looks like we did survive that. And we have leveled up. So, let's go with 2 magic and a willpower. And we get spells. And I'm going to take it Blizzard or Inferno. Blizzard or Inferno. Continuous cold damage. I'm going to go with Inferno. And I am going to drop... Yep, that's perfect. It's a pretty big area, too. Alright, loot.
This should be easy enough.
It seemed like the battles in the last episode were fairly challenging. Maybe I was me. Maybe I was, like, not on the ball. That's certainly been known to happen. But everything here has gone fairly smoothly so far. I mean, we haven't fought that weird-looking guy that I presume to be the boss. So he will probably be the tough. I see a big room. Big room means enemies, usually. Or I'm thinking spiders, actually. Are they really not coming to attack me when we're about to be over a chest? Soldier's heavy helm, steel. Manuscript copy. Okay. And you know what? I never noticed getting experience from looting chests before, but apparently you get experience from looting chests. There we go. Code of Cold. I could actually use another direct damage type thing because it seems like I've got a lot of stuff on cooldown at any given time. And like, oh great, Alistair's web. and I need to get a tactic for her to do the res, clearly.
Armed and dangerous.
Yeah. Dying on lyrium potions here. But I really want to be able to drop damaging stuff on this spider. And Liliana has gained a level. We're gonna go with that. With that. She's gonna take Master Combat Training. Song of Courage. Launches it on epic, granting the bonuses to attack. This sounds useful. And she gets a tactic slot. You know what? This tactics thing is like something I have never messed with in any playthrough of this game. Tactics. Alright. Alistair, if he's being attacked by a ranged attack, alright, so target condition, she's not doing anything here, so if self surrounded by enemies, at least 2 enemies, and the action we're going to do is use ability, activate mode, shield defense. And we'll go to win. Target ally. Status. I'm looking for health less than or equal to 10%. I don't see a way to get her to cast a res, unfortunately. I'm going to go back to Liliana, though. She's got an open slot. So self. It's being attacked by melee or ranged attack. We'll use the ability. Activate mode, Song of... Ooh. Song of Courage. Song of Valor. Bonuses to mana or stamina regen. We want Song of Courage. And that is a sustained thing, so I think she... So self, any, activate, Song of Valor. I don't know if she can do both of those at the same time. It seems like she could. Can only sing one song at a time, so no, that's actually not the case. So let's get rid of that. I'm happier with this Song of Courage, though, than the Song of Valor. I'm going to take one more look at Win here, who's got a ton of tactic slots. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. And in fact, I'm inclined to cancel it and just do the just do it manually, because hopefully I won't need it that often. Alright, so I have a sort of clearer idea. No, wait a minute. What are we doing here? Let's take a quick look at the map. That's that. That's the battlefield. Okay. So I guess we're going back outside. Oh, that battlefield. Okay. That makes perfect sense, actually.
Irving told me about how you became a Grey Warden, and that unpleasant incident that occurred prior to your departure from the Circle. Stupid or desperate or just curious, he's not the first. He won't be the last. But that aside, you're a Grey Warden now, and perhaps I presume too much by saying this, but the Circle is proud of you.
Hmm.
And perhaps you would be dead now. Thinking such things is neither productive nor good for your soul. You can agonize about how you should have been at the tower, or you can imagine that you weren't there because you had to be elsewhere. Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to, that it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Okay, so Wynn approves, which is great, I guess. So I want to proceed with caution here.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you? There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men. As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they. A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
Okay.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today.
Yes, you
I should
have.
stop before I wear out my welcome.
Yes, you should. Okay. Let's move forward, because I keep accidentally clicking on Wynn and engaging her in those conversations. I shouldn't have a flashback of the battle. I was not in the battle. There is about to be a battle, however. Okay. Let's get, Risen Ogre. Resisted my stuff. So this is the I'm too far away to affect... ooh, a shambling corpse. I just froze my own person. Fabulous. And we're out of lesser lyrium potions, which is really quite unfortunate. However, I really want to take this ogre out. Alistair. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that at all. Liliana, nice job. Oh, don't walk in the fire, you idiot. See what wind can do. Alright, nice work. I don't know if I can do anything with that or not. I think... oh yeah, Duncan's weapons. So, I'm getting the vague impression Duncan was actually probably a rogue.
Immediately.
Well, I could definitely use these potions. And... so I don't know if we've... Darkspawn's to have Kalen's helm. So that it sounds to me...
the last of them.
It has been a long day. By the lines around your eyes, I dare say you look as old as I.
And if I may say so, milady, you appear to be getting younger by the day.
Be careful who you flirt with, young man. When you wake up beside me tomorrow morning, I'll be back to reminding you of your grandmother.
Beside you?
You heard what I said. It would not be the first time I woke to a younger man in my bed.
Are all women this evil and conniving when they grow old?
Just me, my dear. Just me.
Well, that's a fascinating piece of conversation. So, are we done? Looking at the completed quests. It seems like no. That we are not. Return to Ostagar. Okay, we should deal with the king's body. Alright, so let's take a quick look around here. How do we get back up there is, I guess, the question. Don't tell me I have to go all the way back around and through the... Be nice if I could just walk in this door, huh? Yeah, unfortunately, unless there's a door here that lets me do it, I don't see a way to get back up there without going all the way around and through, which is a little bit on the lame side. So... I am sure that was the final encounter for the DLC. Alright, wait a minute here. This is the Darkspawn Tunnel. Ah, okay. There's nothing to highlight. Does this fast forward me to the king's body? That would be nice of it. Appears so.
Alistair, are you all right?
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something.
I think either 2 or 3 would be incredibly shitty, so...
He was a good man who hoped too much and died too young.
He was a fool,
He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
but he deserves better than he got. And now I'm in possession of a bunch of high-level shit that I can't use. And we've... New quest, return to Ostagar. Everybody approves, so wait a minute now. So we've now completed that quest. That's the deal. Alright. I guess we need to go back out to the world map this way. There's more guys.
Let's get started.
Probably would have been closer to go to the other one, to be completely honest. Let's see here. Oh, now I gotta do all this running around. I have a pretty crappy sense of direction, actually, as my wife would be happy to tell you. These ravens appear to not be interactable, which I don't particularly care about. So we're heading back to the party camp. And I'm going to take a look at loot real quick, because... You know what? Well, I've heard Duncan's dagger. All this other stuff is basically crap, except small clear ice crystal, small clear fire crystal. I think I need to keep that. Not a huge improvement for anybody. You know what? Let's check Wynn's staff real quick. Enchanter's staff. Yeah, hers is better than that. That's kind of what I thought. We got all the Kalen's stuff, which we really can't get rid of. I mean, we can, but I think it would be stupid. +2 to all attributes and +3 armor, though. So we're keeping the Helm of Hanleith, actually. Look at Sten real quick. Templar Helm. It is basically the same helm. So this stuff requires a lot of strength in general, actually. Alright, so I think we are ready to sell.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Oh, we got a ton of stuff here, actually, now. Master Dwemer rune, spell resistance. So, I guess we'll go to... What do we got here? +4 spell resistance. Alright,
Are you
let's get
sure I
rid of
can't
crap.
interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps?
Shut up.
A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright. Weapons first. But you hate to get rid of a Viridium longsword, you know. This stuff is tier 4, is that correct? Yeah. But it's scale rather than the heavy chainmail. Alright, so I think I can... I'd really like to get rid of... Okay, we get rid of that. Private documents. Looks like there's nothing useful there. Wilhelm Special Brew. Incense of Awareness. Nah. Grounding. We'll get rid of that. I should probably try and use those items, actually. He doesn't have any interesting recipes. Does he have any interesting weapons? Sylvan's Mercy, Viridium. It's, Not as nice as the what we have. $131 gold. Holy crap. It's a one-handed war axe. Looking at Alistair's, just to compare it with that. It's got really good enhancement stats. 131 gold, I don't know. Although, to be honest about it, I'm not sure I have anything else to spend money on at this point. Except, possibly to buy more storage space, which would certainly be useful. Okay, so I think we're going to call this episode here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. We got more of this on the way, and a bunch of it in the channel already. A bunch of other stuff from other games in the channel as well. There's also a blog at ardwulfslair.wordpress.com, and you can follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter, and links for those are in the notes below. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.